It all started with a simple meeting. My heart raced with anticipation. What would he be like? Would we connect? When he walked in, the world seemed to slow down. There was no dramatic moment, just a quiet, profound sense of familiarity. His kind smile and gentle voice put me at ease. I, usually so reserved, found myself opening up in ways I never had before. The walls I'd built around my heart melted away. We talked for hours, sharing dreams, fears, and favorite songs. Our conversations became the highlight of my days. We discovered a shared love for old music and long walks. Each talk uncovered new layers of who we were. Nervousness faded into genuine affection. I realized I was falling in love, quickly, completely. I looked forward to his calls, his messages, and the thought of our future together. A life with him felt like a promise of happiness. That meeting changed everything. I didn't know it then, but my life was about to transform in ways I couldn't imagine. Sometimes, the simplest moments are the most profound. Our wedding day was a blur of colors, laughter, and happy tears. Leaving my childhood home was bittersweet. Joy tangled with the ache of goodbye. My new family welcomed me warmly, but everything felt unfamiliar. I tried to fit into new roles, learning routines and faces. My husband was my anchor as we explored our new city together. There were moments of pure joy, but also quiet sadness for the life I left behind. At night, I missed my mother and our late-night talks. Sometimes the grief of leaving home would wash over me. Starting a new chapter meant mourning the old one, even as I embraced the future. Missing my mother became a constant ache. I tried to adjust, busying myself with chores and family conversations, but often felt like an outsider. Loneliness crept in, even when surrounded by people. I missed the simplicity of my old life, where I was just me. I yearned for a friend who knew the old me. Some days, the sadness was overwhelming, and guilt followed for not being happier. My husband tried to help, but I felt trapped in a cycle of longing and guilt. I wanted to be happy, but didn't know how. My father always said life is a series of tests. In my darkest moments, his words echoed, "God gives us sorrow to make us stronger." I began to see my pain as a test of faith, not a punishment. I owed it to my parents, my husband, and myself to find strength. I decided not to surrender to sadness. I prayed, not for my problems to vanish, but for courage to face them. Faith became my shield against despair. I promised myself to honor my memories, but not live in them. I focused on small joys, my husband's kindness, my new family, sunsets in a new city. I chose to water the seeds of happiness instead of sorrow. It was time to start living, not just existing. My new life was waiting, and I was ready to embrace it. Sometimes hope is the first step toward healing. For a long time, I waited for happiness to find me. I blamed my loneliness on distance and change, hoping someone else would fix it. Then I realized, my happiness is my own responsibility. I stopped waiting for someone to bring me sunshine and learned to be my own. I took ownership of my feelings and started creating my own joy. I promised to love and support myself, to celebrate small victories and forgive my weaknesses. I am strong, capable, and enough. These became my daily affirmations. I invested in myself, rediscovered hobbies, and found comfort in my own company. Being alone didn't have to mean being lonely. I still miss my mother and cherish my past, but I no longer let it define me. I pray for strength to live fully, not to change my life. The future is unknown, but I'm not afraid. My happiness is finally in my own hands.